Diara Yahu Bukaju Sisindo Yanga Sisindo Ya Baka Aucho Maxi Mudati Sisindo Yanga Sisindo Ya Dube Aziz Ki Chama Sisindo Yanga Sisindo Yanga. Hello, Mr. Victor.
Oh, bro.
How you doing today?
Fine, I'm approximately normal.
Okay, so we are still in the beauty of African football, Tanzanian League, and Yanga, they have not, we saw them face Kinondoni today at their home, and the match ended in 1-0. We saw a goal coming at the 4th minute, and we just thought that maybe this was going to be a basket full of goals. And still, same old story. Scored very, very few goals, unlike them. And I can remember a comment you made in the last analysis of Yanga game about them needing motivation and all the rest to be able to score more goals. But that's just by the way. Let me get your thoughts about this particular matchup today.
So it's still glaring. It's still glaring and glaring to for some persons out there. I would say most of the times the Simba fans will say, "Oh, come on, just give them money. They cannot function if you are not giving them money to score goals." Yeah, but then, oh my God, 3 games for Yanga that we know, 3 games and scoring just 4 goals. The Yanga we know. If you are in I'm not going to mention any club, I beg. But then, for Yanga, so we saw, when the game started, 5 minutes, and we were like, come on. No, 4 minutes. Boom shakalaka. Who? Mgezedi. And, Omo, it did not just cause, will I say, enthusiasm from my side. I was just expecting a bomber clack kind of goal scoring game today. But then let me start from the behind, okay? Kinondoni, aka KMC, is not just an ordinary club. Why do I say that? For you to become 5th position in the NBC Premier League of last season, my brother, it tells so much about you as a club. And this is a side that came 5th position, just some points behind Coastal. Now, let me tell you. But then I will also say, let me ask the question to the floor. Is it that Dar es Salaam is where you can find the finest club in Tanzania? Why do I say this? Out of the top 5 of the NBC League of last season, you find out that 4 are from Dar es Salaam. Young Africa number 1, Young Africans number 1, number 2 Azam, number 3 Simba. Then we now had a distortion by Coastal. Because Coastal, they are from the Tanga region of the nation. So, for you to have these 4 top guys in the Dar es Salaam region, you're now going to play against them today, it shows that this region is made up of something. And today was not exceptional because KMC came out to play. Yanga started on their usual formation, but this time around we had Aziski playing behind Prince Dube, who has been out, and we were just expectant. You know what happened? I can't just overtalk it. But then I also need to mention this. The game was not just a party for young Africans, in as much as it was played in their home ground, but then they were shivers because these KMC guys had many opportunities that they could have buried the game on Yanga. In fact, there was a situation whereby, was it Aucho that was dragging the striker that was going to that was going for an attempt, to tell you how young Africans need to do something about, at least for the NPC side. And one will also say that somebody dropped a comment back then and said that the smaller side, but I can't call KMC a small club. That the smaller clubs are always finding ways to play against young Africans, making games so difficult for them. We cannot also underestimate the fact that young Africans have been so wasteful in the final third. Today, who do I mention? Is it Chaba? Is it Aziz Ki? Is it Prince Dube? A whole lot of chances that we are supposed to have been buried, and we'll be talking about what game are we looking after. See, this is a message. I am not just scared. I won't say that I'm scared, but I also have to say this. Young Africans should try. See, CAF Champions League is almost here, and that is where you start feeling the pressure of this season. After the international break that is coming next weekend, the next we are going to face is the CAF Champions League. And if they don't put their house in order as quickly as possible, it might not just be an easy task for them. Look at, for a league, yes, when we say, okay, they've just played 3 times, we have seen new crop of teams. I will call them new crop, like Singida. Singida is topping the league with 13 points, 5 games played. You have Simba, 3rd position, 4 games played, 4 wins, 10 goals scored. Then you have Young Africa, 3 games played, 4 points, 4 goals. It tells you a lot. It's telling you that this season, Young Africans shouldn't see it as last season where they were just more like on cruise control. There will have to be many challenges. And I know that Gamodi and the rest of the management staff are just putting their heads together to see what can be done. But at the end of the day, it is still a win for Young Africans. It is a win for not just the people of Dar es Salaam, but then the entire country that we support. Today's game, when we say that it did not really, it did not give us that great vibes that we get, but then it does not just happen every day. At the end of the day, one might also say that, is it that they need some rest because they did not just fire as we expect. But then let's see how it goes in their next games. Please, if they need to get some rest, let them get it now, because I think it's still very early, but I see some elements of fatigue happening. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. Let's get your thoughts in the comment section. The conversation is very important. We want to hear from you, and also how you feel about the matchup, and of course, why is it the Yanga we have known that is always known for firing goals? What has been happening to them in their past few games? They have not been scoring those much goals that they are known for. What do you think could be the reason? We would love to hear from you. And if this is your first time of watching this channel, welcome to Football Intel. Please do well to hit the subscribe button, very important, and of course the notification bell, so that you can be up to date with our content. And to those of you as subscribers, who I fondly refer to as our family members, I say a very big thank you to you guys for the likes and shares. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for please keep the vibes coming. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting. Remember the importance of those your comments. Help us to know how you guys feel about our content, and of course ways in which we can improve, so that we can keep giving you guys the top-notch content that we are known for. At this juncture, I'm going to be drawing the curtain. I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, and of course doing this beside me all the time, my top-notch soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now, and Asante, Tanzania.